Hello, Mark Carlisle with another CUMC video ministry. Have you ever wondered about your mission on earth? I certainly have many times. Yesterday I was helping out with our church, setting up our booth at the Apple Festival. As I left the Apple Festival, I began to think. And I think the good Lord gave me this topic. So I'm going to speak a little bit on missions. Do you know that working at the Apple Festival is a mission project? Why would men and women come together on a Sunday afternoon, you ask, after church, and take on the task of setting up not one, but 6 booths for this event? Well, that's interesting that you would ask that question, because I plan on sharing a little bit about that in this video about mission opportunities. Now stay with me now, and at the end of this video I'll tell you how this quarter, this 25 cents can help save a child's life. I know you're going to say that you might not have the skills to help set up or decorate a booth. And let me ask you this. Do you have the ability to carry things? Do you have the ability to pray for those who are working? To encourage them and letting them know that? That's a mission project. Even if you don't feel you have the skills for a particular mission project, you can help. Your children can help. We teach them many things about how to ensure that they grow up to be productive young men and women in our society. Serving others is also one of those important skills. And if you don't teach them, who will? By the way, they also become the builders of the future as they learn as children new skills, no matter their age or your age. Now you might ask, okay, enough of the preaching, how about the mission? Well, one of our missions for our church is to sell homemade chicken and noodles, apple cakes, and Steve Evans sausage sandwiches with egg and cheese. People from our church and community work months in advance to make noodles, cook chickens, and prepare for this event. Not a member of our church? Don't let that bother you. Everyone is welcome to participate in our missions. Okay, but get to the missions. Well, let's define missions. It is the crossing of a cultural and language barrier to share the gospel with a people group. Okay. You can help by becoming a partner mission person. In fact, our mission statement for our church comes from Matthew 28, verse 18, and goes a little bit like this. Quote, "It is to make and develop deeply devoted disciples of Jesus Christ." End quote. Still with me? Okay, let's talk about how you are helping us in our missions. Did you know every bowl of chicken and noodles, every apple cake, drink, sandwich that you purchase goes to our mission projects? Right. Every time you support our Apple booth, you support missions. You know what else we serve? Wholesome conversations with our community and friends of our surrounding area. Just being there, we are a witness, hopefully a positive one, of serving others. Want to help but have a church of your own? Become a partner missionary by supporting one of our many missions to our community and around the world. Now, I'm only going to list a few of our missions in this video, but stop by our booth and pick up a list of the ways you can partner with us and help us to spread the gospel and serve the needs of others. Coming up in December, we have several missions going on. Patty Hendershot is our missions chairperson, along with Cindy Lloyd. They may be contacted by calling our church office at 740-286-3419, and they'll get you in contact with them. So in December, we have In Christmas Hunger. Along with our community partners and other churches and individuals, we collect food and serve approximately 300 families. You want to be a part? Make a donation. Just put on there that you want to support In Christmas Hunger. And that's where that money will go. It's earmarked for that and only that. We have a Christmas tree that we decorate in our sanctuary with hats, gloves, socks, and underwear. And it's to be distributed to our community children. Want to participate? Buy a pair of socks. Buy a hat. Put it on our tree. Send it to the church office. Send a contribution. We'll buy it for you. We also have a free community men's breakfast in our fellowship hall. That's in the basement. The first Saturday of every month. It begins at 8:30 and ends at 10. Everyone's welcome. Boy Scouts for all ages is another missions area. Grief groups held by Pastor Janie Carl. Game On Ministries is a basketball program for kids. And one of my favorites is Feed My Starving Children. It's a mobile food packing opportunity that is scheduled from our church for March 18th and 19th, 2022. Make plans. Put it in your calendar. It will be held at the Memorial Building right beside our church. Gifts can be given towards this campaign. You remember that quarter I asked you about earlier? Did you know that's all it costs to make a meal that can feed a starving child and keep them from dying? Our goal this year is to purchase and pack over 100,000 meals. And you're invited. There'll be a website open up from our church 6 weeks before the event. So 6 weeks before March 18th and 19th, on our Jackson County Cares website, there'll be a website connection for Feed My Starving Children, or FMSC. You can donate that to that right now. A quarter. Think of it. As you sit around the table in the evening to have your evening meal, talk to your kids about how a quarter can provide a meal for a child that is the nutrition and vitamins and minerals and substance that they need in order to bring them from starving to a healthy life. Collect your quarters. You know those peanut cylinder M&M cylinders that have those peanut M&Ms in them? I don't even think those are peanut M&Ms. I think they're regular M&Ms. They hold quarters. There's enough in there for $10. $10. You just provided 40 meals. You can make a difference. We hope that you'll join us in one of our ministries. We hope to see you at the Apple Festival, and we hope that your day is blessed and fruitful. Goodbye for now.